back to another episode of Rose and Gold, and I'm your host, Let King Sebastian, and this is my lovely co-host, Dr. Ross.
Hello, everyone.
As you guys know, tonight is the night for the Rose and Gold She's Hot MFing Mo fucking Hot contest. The She's Hot.
Exactly.
So Dr. Ross, unveil the $100 bills and unveil this week's winner.
So we like to keep our money wrapped in pearls, if you cannot see. But let's say the winner of this week, none other than the Asian fusion, the hot model. Her name is Kimora Lee. And she was, continue.
Kimora Lee, you know, the reason why we picked you for this because you've been with everyone. You've been with the black African guy, the Zimbabwe. You've been with all of them, and you're scandalous. And the number one reason why we like you is because you're rich.
And we recently saw you on the Kelly Clarkson show. We saw you got a transformation. Your body is looking hot. So that's why we chose you for the She's Hot winner of this week.
That's right. You shaped up, and you've now made a clothing line called Baby Fat. So do you, Kimora Lee? You know we like to dip it in gold. Let's get into these hot topics.
So starting it off with our first hot topic, speaking of babies, Cassie shares a gorgeous photo of her baby Frankie. What do you think about this, Black King Sebastian?
Cassie, you need to stop with this. You need to post some scandalous photos because no one wants to see your baby. Right now, everyone's looking for this crazy stuff. Everyone's looking for what they can find that's going to make them go crazy.
And why did you name your baby Frankenstein or Frankie?
You don't want a Frankie for its name. You want to name it something cool like Black King. Call it Black King Jr. Call it Playboy International. And we'll send you some good names. Because you know Frankie is
not the name that you need.
That's a monkey's name. Moving on.
So, Kendall Jenner dyed her hair blonde and looks like a totally different person. Black King Sebastian, all I want to say about this is it looks like they're all doing the same thing. Amber Rose, Kylie Jenner, all of these girls that are at the top right now, their faces are changing exactly the same.
And we're going to put all the photos in. All of them somehow have blue contacts in. And you know contacts don't look that good in a photo.
And
you know
their faces are...
They're doing some filters, Photoshop, a face swap, whatever is helping them. Because they look like this in photos, but when you see them in real life, they look nothing like this. They look like a whole other person. You're going to say, who is that? Some random girl on the street with $1 million. Because you need to stop it with this. Whoever your artists are, you need to fire them and hire some new artists. Because you need to make someone look that you look like you, and also you look hot while you're at it. But Dr. Ross, what do you think about this debacle?
Exactly. I agree with everything that you were saying, Black King Sebastian. Plus, you know, that's usually how Instagram models are. You see them on Instagram or the internet, however they look, and then you see them in real life, and you're like, wait a second, who is that? And, you know, that's just the hustle. That's how they get their followers. That's what they do. Well, let's get straight on to our next hot topic. Fantasia dances provocatively and kisses her husband, Kendall Taylor, on a famous Beyonce song. What do you think about this, Black King Sebastian?
First of all I know some people were saying that she was with the Tyler Perry and she was going crazy over him.
Exactly.
Tyler Perry compared to this guy is nothing. Tyler Perry, you need to sit your ass down, first of all.
It seems like Fantasia's been crazy about this one guy for a while.
That's right, because Tyler Perry, we know you're battling for the other side, making your Medea films, but you know this guy, he's a real nigga. He's going to come in there and take your wife, because you know he's playing the game. But Tyler Perry, don't hate the game, don't hate the player. Moving on. So,
Tekashi 6ix9ine trolls the entire city of New York, slapping his face on one of the biggest billboards in all of New York. What do you think about this, Black King Sebastian? Because these people are basically just clowning. This is going to tie into our next topic, but continue.
Tekashi 6ix9ine, you need to sit your ass down. Because just last year, you had people sending you death threats, saying they're gonna whoop your ass.
Because there were memes galore. You've become an internet joke. Because Tekashi 6ix9ine, you made a fool of yourself when you went to that court and you started snitching on every single person. And then you come back out acting like you're still the king of New York. Speaking of kings of New York, allegedly you are the highest person in New York right now, like the highest artist, and then second would be Boogie with a Hoodie.
No one's even going to count this because you know, especially in New York, most of the people are fronting. They're
clowning.
They're buying their own CD labels, buying their stuff off of Amazon, Android Music. You need to stop with this because you know you guys are doing this. You're running the streets. You guys are doing what you have to do. You're getting your paychecks. Your cheddar.
Because an up-and-coming rapper recently, Tjay, has been clowning. He's basically, I think he's trying to get as much attention as possible because we don't say anything about the hustle because, you know, the hustle is the hustle. People are going to do what they have to do to promote their music.
But Tjay, sorry to interrupt you, Dr. Ross.
Go ahead.
You need to sit your ass down as well.
Exactly.
Because
threatening managers.
If you keep going to the ghetto like this is one thing I have to say, Dr. Ross. These rappers need to stop getting out of the hood and then going back to the hood saying, oh, let me get myself some Williams chicken real quick. You need to stop with that BS. Because you went back to the hood and got yourself thrown down the stairs.
Exactly. They dragged him down the stairs.
It went on to show a video of Lil Tjay getting jumped, and I'll show y'all that right here.
Somebody come look at this kid, man. Fucking clown. Niggas playing tug of war with this little nigga. Get up and throw a punch or something. Fucking clown. I hope you smoking one of these niggas so you know you gonna smoke tonight. Smoke one of these niggas then, cause I don't know, bro. Niggas a whole clown. Niggas will slap a little braids out your head.
When you said you were gonna be the new king of New York drug you literally down the stairs.
They picked you up and threw you down and then pulled you into a building. You need to stop with this. That's why you were writing an apology letter right after that.
Exactly.
What he had said right here.
And today's a new day, man. I'm chilling, man. I ain't trying to argue with nobody today. I ain't gonna lie. Real shit though, I swear. I'm going back to the old Lil Tjay. I'm not arguing, bro. This is why I never like posting a lot, bro, because I can't control myself. Start getting out of hand and shit, like, I mean, my fault for getting out of composure, y'all, man. May 8th, state of emergency, the mixtape dropping. You know what I'm saying, like, be posting the track listing soon. You know what I'm saying, but, yeah. Shit, man, it's all about the music, man. Fuck this beef shit, that's not good.
He was sad and scared, but then the day right before, you were cussing out Boogie with a Hoodie, but Boogie with a Hoodie hasn't spoken back allegedly on this topic. His manager has only been speaking back, and you've been threatening to pull up on the manager, and then the manager shows a video of you getting dragged by New York.
But then again, you know all these niggas, they're saying that they're out there in the streets, they're doing the hustle, selling drugs. The only thing they've sold is maybe 2 or 4 drugs. They're doing that small talk. Because you know, in this generation, no one's going to be selling all the drugs or you would have been in jail.
That's why he got scared and started saying sorry.
Because you need to stop acting like fake hustlers. Because the real hustlers are going to come out there and beat you up.
Exactly.
That's all we're going to say about you. Moving on.
So Sandra Bullock and her daughter, Layla, surprised a video on a healthcare video. What do you think about this, Black King Sebastian?
That's very good that you're going out there and you're being with your daughter doing healthcare videos, helping the community while you're at it. What do you think about this, Dr. Ross?
I think it's good that they're trying to help their community at this time, especially during the quarantine time, because you have free time. So help.
Oh my God! Wow! We have scripts for you. We'd love for you to come to our set and we do an episode of Rosen Gold with you. Or we'd even invite you to our set to do the next Born to Mac film. So Sandra Bullock, do you. And you know who he is? He's the fishbowl head guy from Spider-Man.
Exactly. I think he's been in a few movies and a few shows. The only movie that I've seen him in recently has been the Spider-Man, which he had the fishbowl head, but I don't think that should have been a role at all. Sounds dumb, fishbowl head. But he opens up about him potentially having children in the future. The real thing is life, is what he was saying. He's an actor. He is 39 years old.
What's it?
Like Jake Gyllenhaal.
That's what I meant to say, Jake Gyllenhaal.
That's right, because we have to correct ourselves. No one wants to see you having kids, first of all. And second of all...
You're too young to have kids anyways, and
you played in the Brokeback Mountain where you were battling for the other side. You need to stop. You need to get your act straight, boy. You need to stop with this.
And see, that ruined your image once and for all, because any of the potential ladies that you had in line that were probably going to have kids with you, you know, fans, have probably said no. After seeing that movie, they said, I don't like him anymore.
Don't have test tube babies.
Oh! Look at the engine out there, but I'll get drunk.
Track Dr. Ross. But Cassie, you need to get yourself in shape because, you know, you are the one we've been looking at for the next Rose and Gold She's Hot winner. Because all you need to do is just maybe trim some of the fat, and you could be the next one. You've got the scandalousness, but you don't got the hot body, the dime.
You gotta get yourself back in shape, Cassie. Go get your trainer, whatever his name is, Alex Rodriguez, Alex McFine. Get him to get your body back together, back in shape right after the baby. Come back.
That's right. These were all of our hot topics, but we're getting straight into Ask Dr. Ross.
Yes, sir! This nigga's spitting!
Not to interrupt our broadcasting for Ask Dr. Ross, but we're going to go over a quick recap of all of our winners so far from our Friday special, She's Hot.
Exactly.
The first winner was, sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead.
The first winner was none other than the Anaconda, Nicki Minaj. The second winner was the Tory Robot, Victoria Rose, Victoria Rave, whatever you like to be called. The third one was Paris Hilton, the billionairess and socialite.
Exactly.
The fourth winner was
the clan, the whole group, Kim Kardashian, her whole group, even the mama, Kris Jenner.
That's right. And the fifth was none other than the Abby Douse, the Australian down under from the Australian
Instagram model.
That's right. And our sixth is none other than Kimora Lee.
She is a new winner for this week. The winner of this week is Kimora Lee.
That's right. And Kimora Lee, we'd love to be in your baby fat clothing line because Dr. Ross and I, we would love to model for it because, you know, we're hair models and we're also models. We're also singers, hair models, and dancers. But contact us, Kimora Lee, at 1-800-BLACK-KID. Our information will be in the link in the description below. But let's get straight into Ask Dr. Ross.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular.
Straight on to our first question. This question is from Diane. She's asking, Dr. Ross, how do I fix my stuttering problem? So, I've been going out trying to hook up with guys, and they're all saying that I'm very cute for my stuttering. What should I do, Dr. Ross?
Well, first of all, Miss Diane, thank you for your question is the first thing. And second of all, stuttering it's not an illness. It is not a defunction. Stuttering is a nervous reaction coming out of your body. So what you want to do is you want to go in the mirror, and before you say anything, start out basic like, how was your day? Or my day is great. Say that to yourself 3 times to yourself without speaking it, and then say it when you get comfortable. Take it slow. Just slow down just a little bit. And that should help you a little bit with your stuttering.
That's right.
Next question.
Great answer, Dr. Ross.
Thank you.
So our second question is
final question.
Yes, our final question is from Tanya. She's saying that she's currently living in Sweden and her boyfriend is living over in LA. She's saying that she's only known him for about 4 months, but she's thinking of moving over there instead of having a long distance, a telephone relationship. What do you think about this, Dr. Ross?
Again, Tanya, another question. Thank you for your question. Second, Tanya, you should probably get to know him a little bit better. Make sure that you are both on the same page. Make sure that you are both serious about taking this relationship really serious, because you want to know the person a little bit more before just hopping on a boat or hopping on a plane to go see this person after 4 months. But these were all of our hot topics, and as always, make sure that you vote for next week's winner, because this week's winner was Kimora Lee.
That's right. Make sure to submit your photos in, because who knows, you may be the next winner for the She's Hot contest. So make sure to submit and maybe even win this cool ass trophy, because you could be the next winner. But make sure to like, subscribe, share this video to your friends and family, and make sure to comment down below what you thought about this video. But we'll see you guys in the next installment of Rose and Gold. We out.